Don't go to Venice. Don't ruin Amber's vacation. I'm not gonna ruin anything. I just want to see him. It's been so long. Now he's so close. Just a train ride away.
Hi, Becky.
Suzanne. Hi, Peter. Hi. Can I?
Sure. Come here, baby.
Oh, Mir. Hi. What are you doing here?
Look, Becky, we need to talk.
Oh, Suzanne, I really don't have time right
Please,
now.
just listen to me. Becky, you're making a terrible mistake. You can't pass up this chance to go to Venice. You have to go.
I know.
You do? Oh, it's okay.
I've already started to pack.
Well, what made you change your mind?
My Aunt Tawny is down in Venice playing Grandma. She's running interferences for Amber, giving me orders. She's telling me to stay in Venice and just forget about Eric. Who does she think she is? You know, if I want to see my son, I will.
Good for you, Becky. That's great. And if she knows what's good for her, she certainly will not try to keep your baby from going home with you.
I'm not bringing little Eric home with me. I told you, I can't do that.
So, you're going down to see him for a couple of days and then you're gonna leave? I mean, you can really do that?
Suzanne, the only thing I can think of doing right now is seeing him again. Just holding my baby in my arms.
Becky, I understand that. But once you do, you may not be able to let him go.
Kimberly, why do you keep doing this to yourself? Why can't you just accept the fact that Rick is over you?
Because he's not.
If you think that he came here to be with you...
No, Amber, he came here with you. This was all your idea. Your chance to show off to prove that your marriage is solid.
No, I don't have to show off. I don't have to prove anything to anyone. My marriage is solid.
If your marriage is so solid, Amber, then why did you bring your mother? Why didn't you come alone?
My mother is looking after little Eric.
Your mother is not your babysitter, Amber. She's your bodyguard. She's here for your security to protect your little secret.
Okay, I have had it. I am sick of your accusations, okay? You know, I warned you. I told you.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Amber, what's going on? What's the problem?
There's no problem, Rick. I was just asking Kimberly here where I could find my handsome husband. And here you are. Let's go get something to eat. I am starved.
So, Rich didn't tell you what he and Taylor were talking about, huh?
No. I could tell it was bothering him.
Honey, we came to Venice to relax and to enjoy ourselves. So can we forget about my family and go do some sightseeing? Mwah.
Good idea.
Yeah, Dad, don't worry. We're on it.
Hey, Dad. Let's talk later, all right? Okay, bye.
That was your father? I hope you told him we're not going to be a part of this ridiculous plan.
Told him we'd get it done today. That's what you want, isn't it? To just get it over with and go home?
No, I want to go home right now.
Taylor, we can't leave now. Dad's depending on us. We agreed to do this.
I didn't agree to do anything. The bags were packed. The limo was waiting. I had to come. You and your father didn't give me a choice.
Because Thorne and Brooke gave us no choice. Taylor, they are determined to tell Mother about this relationship when they get home. We cannot let that happen.
Ridge, I don't want to see your mother hurt any more than you do, but there is a limit to what we can do to protect her. And this is going way too far. Chasing Thorne and Brooke halfway around the world and leaving our children at home? No, this isn't fair, Ridge. It isn't fair to Thomas, it isn't fair to the girls, and it isn't fair to me. Before I got pregnant, we made a pact, remember? We would never allow Brooke to dictate our lives again.
Taylor, how many times do I have to tell you? This is not about Brooke. This is about my mother. And the effect this revelation could have on her.
We can't be sure what kind of effect it will have on her, Ridge, but I do know this. Coming here and carrying out this plan is having a very negative effect on us.
What are you doing?
I'm calling the kids and I'm telling them Mommy is coming home.
Give me that. Get with the program.
I'm just trying to find it.
No, get your head out of the book and look up. Look around. This is what I love about Venice. Look, the children, the people. Oh, this. Signore. Hi for you.
Oh, per me, grazie.
Yes. Bellissimo. See what I mean? This is the heart and soul of Italy. So much more precious than all the churches and the palaces.
Nut.
The children.
No, Brooke, wait.
Come ti chiami? Ricordo. Ah, yes, Brooke. Oh, really? What are you playing? Oh, that's so nice.
Grazie per I fiori. These are beautiful.
Oh, I see. Gianluca. Is that your favorite? Gianluca? And this is Sergino. Sergino. Okay.
Come here.
What?
Have I ever told you how crazy you are?
Oh, and you love it, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Becky, you've already lost your baby twice. If you don't get him this time...
This time's gonna be different, Suzanne. Once Amber understands that I'm not trying to mess things up for her, she'll let me be alone with him. And that's all I really want, to spend some time with my son. To get to know him. To have him get to know me. that's never gonna happen if I don't get to that train station.
Becky, I'm not trying to hold you up. I just want to prepare you. If you and your son do bond on this trip, it could change everything. For you, your baby, and definitely your cousin Amber.
This is great, honey. Here, try it. It's really good.
No, thanks.
Look, I'm sorry about what happened. I didn't mean to get into it with Kimberly, but it's the way she looks at you. That woman has absolutely no respect for our marriage whatsoever. Look, it won't happen again.
It wasn't supposed to happen at all, Amber. We're here to relax, to have a good time.
I am having the time of my life. Being in Venice with you is the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me. It almost feels like being in a movie. You know, I have to keep reminding myself that I'm really here. That's how great it is. Not just for me, but for little Eric, too. I mean, how many kids can say they went to Europe before they were 2?
You know, he probably won't remember most of this.
Well, we'll tell him. Like your parents told you about all those movie stars bouncing you on their knees.
That's the thing. It's just, you know, I don't have any real memories of that.
But it was part of your childhood. And this is a part of his. We are making family history here.
I just don't want that history to have any battles in it.
It won't. I promise. But you have to promise me something, too.
What's that?
When we do tell little Eric about this, we'll leave out the part about Mommy almost causing a scene in the middle of St. Mark's Square.
Voici votre place, mademoiselle.
Oh, merci. Could you tell me, does this train go straight to Venice?
Oui, c'est direct.
Bien. Merci beaucoup.
Bon voyage.
Mommy's coming, Eric. Mommy's coming.
My first real Italian meal. So delicious.
For signora ravioli zucchine e for signore risotto ai funghi porcini.
Grazie.
Buon appetito.
It looks so good. I went from a waitress at a truck stop in Venice to dinner in Italy. I've come a long way, haven't I?
Yeah, you have.
We both have. Back then, we were so young. We were pretending to be mature grown-ups. But look at us now. We're married and we have a child. Everything worked out just the way you said it would. The night you proposed to me.
That seems like ages ago.
I know. Our marriage didn't get off to the greatest start. And I feel terrible about that, I really do.
Don't.
But I do. I have made so many mistakes.
We've both done things that we're not proud of, Amber. But we're back on track now. No more secrets, no more mistakes. We're past all that.
Yes, we are. be long now, baby. I'm gonna be with you soon. Will you remember me? Will you look different? I don't want to take you away from your family. I just want to see you. I have to.
The kids aren't at your mother's house either. I don't like this. I should be home with my children.
And you will be. As soon as we finish what we came here to do. So why don't we just stick to the plan?
I don't like this plan. It's underhanded and it's mean.
You're right. You're absolutely right, it is. I wish it hadn't come to this. But if we don't go through with it, Taylor, Brooke and Thorne are gonna tell my mother the truth. Now just try imagining something happening to her because you and I didn't go the extra mile here. We have to do this, Doc. For my mother's sake, we have to do this.
Are you sure you know where we are?
Well, of course I do. Have I ever gotten us lost before?
Well, let's see. There was the time when...
yeah. Why don't you just take a look up ahead?
That's beautiful.
It's the Rialto Bridge.
You knew it was here the whole time, didn't you?
Well, I thought so, but you never know. They could have moved it.
We have some wonderful memories. But right now, I get the feeling that we're creating the best one of all. You hear that? Bellini.
It's Costa Diva. Just couldn't be any more perfect, could it?
Just to be here with you in this beautiful city of Venice. A city that has inspired so much art, so much genius, so many lovers down through the centuries.
Now what's inspired me? You inspire me, Brooke. You have brought so much to my life. So much adventure, excitement, passion. But even more than that, you've shown me how to see the world anew. Every day. Almost as a child sees the world. Nothing gets by you that isn't short of a miracle. It's like that man on the sidewalk and then those children playing. You make it seem so very precious. And it's life. And you've shown me how to live mine as though every minute of every day is sacred. I love you, Brooke. And I want to feel exactly the way that I feel right now the rest of my life. And I want this adventure that we're on I want it to go on forever. I want you to be my wife.